Hello, so happy you could join me on this beautiful day. Hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I'm going to do today is something special. I'm going to dedicate this painting to a very special and beautiful person that came into my life. Her name is Johanna. And through our conversation, she had mentioned to me that she always lived and enjoyed the beach and being close to the water. So what I decided to do is dedicate this painting to her. And what I got going on here is a pre-stretched canvas, 16 by 20, and any colors and all the information you'll need to paint along with me will come across the screen right about here. So what I thought I would do for Johanna is a beach scene, maybe some palm trees, waves coming in, maybe some seagulls, and we'll just go from there. So like I said, I'm dedicating it to her. So what I got going on right now is I painted the bottom portion with a ceramic black gesso. Over that I covered it with a thin coat of liquid clear, which helps the paint go on a lot easier with this wet on wet technique that I do. On the top part I painted it with a thin coat of liquid white. It's a type of paint that helps that mixture too with the oils. So that's where I'm at so far. So I'll take the same brush I use with the liquid white, and we'll start out and we'll do some sky color. Just tap it both sides, just like that. We'll start out in the corners, crisscross strokes. Add a little bit more. Go right across the top. Just here and there and there and here. Maybe add a little bit of a purple color. Maybe make it a little bit darker in the corners. Get all kinds of colors and different things happening. Go right across. Just like that. Now we're going to take a blender brush, kind of blend it in, start out with down where the liquid white is and come up into the color of the sky. You want to leave everything happening up there, all the different shades and colors and the purples, leave the whites in there. That will all give you all that special effects of the sky. I'm going to wipe some of this off. Get some clouds going in the distance. Just the way you might think it should look in nature. That's exactly the way it should be. It's your world. And as it goes down to the horizon, the sky will automatically get lighter using this technique. And that's the way it should look. Because if you ever look in nature, that's the way it looks. The further off it goes in the distance, the lighter it gets, right down by the ocean. So you just want to give it that sky look. All I'm doing is circular motions. Like that. Knock off the excess. I'm going to come in here with a fan brush and I'm going to pick up some colors, maybe put some clouds in. So we'll get into some whites. Titanium white. Oh, maybe some purples. Maybe a little bit of black. Just like that. We'll come in here and I'll just start tapping. Tapping where I think I might want some clouds to be. And clouds are kind of all over the place. There's no set pattern or shape or not too much. Nothing set in stone with it. Kind of goes all over the place. After we do this, I'm going to put some white in there to get some puffy clouds. Maybe this goes all the way down. Maybe we've got some distant clouds here. Here and there and there and here. Just the way it would look. Just the way it would look in nature. By the beach. Me and Johanna have known each other for a while. Off and on, we'd see each other. And she's pretty special to me. Just using circular motions. Kind of filling that in. All the way down. Just the way you think it might look. Something like that. I'm going to clean off my brush, and I use odorless paint thinner, which is always good. Clean it off. I'm going to get into some white now. Liquid white, titanium white. Get some puffy white clouds going on. All I'm going to do is tap. Here and there and here. Flip the brush over. Get more paint off of that. Grab some more, and maybe in our world got some white clouds right there. Maybe some down here. Okay, I'm going to take that blender brush that we used. I'm just going to tap this and kind of diffuse the cloud area, which gives you that, takes away those brush strokes. Just like that, to get some things happening in there. I'm going to knock off the excess for when I use it later on. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a 2-inch brush. I'm going to load it up with Ocean Color Phthalo Blue and Alizarin Crimson. It's a green. I'm just going to go across here right up to the horizon. You'll see when I put the white on over it, when I start making the waves, it's going to have that green ocean look. Just keep loading it up. Hope you can hear that. I'm kind of scraping it in kind of hard. Maybe we'll have some waves down here crashing in. Just like that. Now I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to get into some brown colors for the sand. Get some sand color going. Just a mixture of cadmium yellow and Van Dyke brown. Just go down here. Right over where we think we want the beach to be. Just tapping it. And you'll see when we put that white in there. Maybe it goes all the way over there. Who knows? It's your world. Cleaning the brush off now again. Now since we got that going on, I'm going to come in and highlight the beach area a little bit. I'm going to get into some white, titanium white, liquid white, just like that. Come in here and pull up. Maybe a little bit more. More where I think the reflection's going to be from the eye of the wave, the top of the wave. You might see some of that color in here. Take the fan brush that we used, pull up. You want that glary look, like the water. And all we're trying to do here is create illusions, an illusion. Just like that. Clean this brush off. Knock the excess. Now we'll come in and we'll start making some waves. Distant waves. Going to use liquid white, some titanium white. Going to load it up on the brush. Don't need a whole lot, just like that. Going to come in here and determine where you want your light source to be coming from. And that's where it'd be a little bit brighter and whiter out there where the waves are coming in. I'm just tapping. Like with everything, we're just trying to create the illusion. Trying to get it to look the way we think it'll look, or the way we see it in nature. Adding more white. Come over here. You'll see as we get closer, the waves will start resembling waves. But for right now, they're too far off in the distance. And all you're going to see is this glary look. And all I'm doing is tapping. back and forth. Just like that. Get that happening. When I talked to Johanna last night, I told her I was going to do this. And we talked about what type of painting it would be, since she loves the water, loves being by the beach. We thought it would be a good thing to do an ocean. I'm just going across here and there. You want to leave those dark spots in between, because it makes it look like there's waves coming in. Gives you that depth. That's what you're trying to create, the depth. You want to have depth in your picture. Okay, it looks pretty good to me. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to pick up another brush, liner brush. I'm going to load up some color. Put some seagulls in here. Maybe there's one right here. I'm going to put a dot. Make its wings. Just like that. It's always good to do either birds, trees, or whatever in odd numbers. They say it's better for the eye. Okay, I'm going to do a wave now. I'm going to come in, grab some white on your fan brush, and determine where you want it to be. I think maybe we'll put it out here. Maybe they'd be crashing in right here. Just like that. Maybe in our world there's another one back here. Maybe that one's crashing over right there. Not the same type of wave. Won't be quite as big. Just here and there. Grab some more white. Kind of highlight this a little bit more, where that foam would be coming over. Grab some more. All I'm doing is tapping. Grab some more now, and we'll start the wave part where it's crashing in, coming in over the just like that. Now, I'll take this way to get some green color here going, some yellow, and some white for the eye of the wave. We want to leave that darkness right there. Wipe that off, get some more white, yellow. Want that to be sharp there, right? Right in there, we want that to really be that eye. Just white now I'm using. Because the color we already put on there is that green. And that's going to mix in with that. Okay, I'm going to take this filbert brush, kind of blend this in. Hope you can hear that scraping. Add some more white right along the top. Want that to pop all the way back. Blend it down. You want to get the eye of the wave, the circular motion of where it's coming in, where it's breaking. Maybe ours is breaking just like that. It's your world. You can have it break wherever you'd like. Adding some more lightness. I always like to have that pretty light there. Just kind of here and there. Get that wavy look. Maybe this is already broke over here. So it's going to be more flattened out. Like that. It's already broke. Kind of have little stories as you go and think about things. Waves have all kinds of things happening. They're breaking and turning over. It gets lighter there and it gets darker right where it breaks. I take the liner brush, pull down from that now. That kind of gives you a different, smooths it out. Takes away the brush strokes and it gives you that look that we're looking for. good. Add some more weight for the top, where this is, the top of the wave. Normally it's a little bit brighter, a little bit more happening. All the way down. Just like that. Now we're going to take your 2-inch brush, get some white on there. We want to make get some waves crashing in. So you're going to pull down on your brush one way. Just like that. You're going to get a rounded edge. We're going to come in here and start tapping. Just on where we think the waves would be turning over. Add some more white. Add a little darker down there. Where this is splashing up. Just like that. Now we're going to take this liner, this fan brush. We're going to come in here, maybe tap in some water lines. Maybe where the water's coming from. Here, I want to make this a little lighter here because of that eye coming down. Here and there. Take the blender brush, pull down. Go across. Get that reflection there. I'm going to add some more. Maybe put some yellow in there. Pull up. Like that. Now what we'll do is we'll grab some more white. We'll get some water coming in here. Foaming. You got that foaming coming off the waves. And it creates lines here, water lines here. And we'll take this blender brush, just the corner of it, pull it down. Go across. back. That gets that look. You could have that separation in between. In between each wave, like we did in the back here. Each wave kind of crashing in. Kind of tapping this out. Kind of get it to blend in a little bit more. Maybe where they crashed in. All kinds of waves and things happening. Clean my brush off. What I want to do in here is pull back. Pull back on this wave. Just here and there. Maybe put some things happening in front here. Leaving those gaps. Wave that, maybe it could be another wave that crashed in. If you're into this wave. Just like that. Maybe we can put some waves coming out here crashing in. Out in the distance. It's kind of rough out there. Like I said, you can make little stories, go and look at it. Say, how would it look? How would that appear to look? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the palette knife, pick up some white. I'm going to highlight some areas down here. With the water. Just right along there. Kind of creates a little bit of a brighter area. has it bring it out more. A little bit of a pop to it. Okay, we got that happening. I think I'm going to put some beech here, maybe some palm trees. So let's go ahead and clean the brush off again. Get some more beachy colors. Maybe some browns. Cadmium yellow. Some Van Dyke brown. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe right here. It's okay if we went over that part. They give us our beach, some beach color. Just like that. Grab some on the other side, just on the brush. Maybe right down here. We got to have a spot for the trees. That's good for now. I'm going to load up some gray color. That's what I noticed. The bottom of the palm trees, they got a look of a gray almost. I think what I'm going to do first is a fan brush. I think I can get a smaller look to it using the gray colors. Just like that. And I think in our world, we'll do a palm tree right there. All the way down. Cleaning the brush off. Get some more of the gray colors. Maybe there'll be one here. Maybe that one comes right in front. I'm going to highlight it after we're done here with that. Add some more. The gray colors. Oh heck. Maybe in our world, I don't know. Looks like 2 might be enough. We'll leave it at 2. Now I'm going to take that palette knife, load up some color with the grays. I'm just tapping this. All the way down. All the way up. Kind of pulling as I go. Giving that circular motion for the trees that I've noticed. Then we can always cut in the lines. Excuse my back, but this is the only way that I can do this. Is at this angle. Now I'm just tapping. Going all the way up, all the way down. Just like that. I'm going to take the corner of this. I'm going to scrape some lines in. To get that effect. Grab a little bit of white. A little bit of white. And highlight it where the light would be hitting. On this side here. Just here and there. There and here. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to come down and do some sandy stuff with this brush with the white on there. We're just going to tap. Load it up both sides. Maybe right here we can start. Maybe back here. Just tapping. Want to get that beach going in different textures. And pay close attention to the lay of the land. The lay of the beach, we could call it. Maybe up here we got something. You don't want to fill it all in. You want to leave some areas where it's darker, because it gives you depth. Gives you that look of the sand and you always come back and add a little bit more white to it, like I'm going to right now. Just tapping it. That highlights it. Makes it a little brighter. Maybe where the light's hitting it, going right down to the water. Like that. Each time you tap it, you can keep tapping and it diffuses it. Doesn't make it as sharp. It kind of blends things in better. And it gives you more of that the beach look. If you ever went to the beach, you got all kinds of different colors out there. But I notice you have more of a gray color to the beach. More of a white sand than what we got here. We got more of a different kind of a brown. But they have different kinds of beaches and things going on all over the place. Okay. What I would think I'm going to do now is use the liner brush and come into some green colors. What I want to do, put some things happening in here. couple twigs and clean my fan brush off and get some more color going on in there, I think. To get some of that darker green and brown, and get some things happening at the bottom of the, maybe where it comes right down. Maybe we got some grassy areas here by the beach. Along by the tree here. Just like that. It's kind of the illusion. The illusion. Kind of the illusion. Got some things going on here. Just breaking that off there made that difference. It kind of pushed everything back. Now we'll get into the palmy look, and usually that's the browns. Right up in here, it's always, that brush is a little bit too big. I think I'm going to use this fan brush, little fan brush here. Load up some brown colors. What we want to do is we want to tap some stuff in here. It's usually always at the bottom. Got some stuff hanging out. Where the palms kind of broke off. Got that at the bottom. If you're not looking for it, you might not see it, but in nature, once you start painting, you'll start looking at things a lot different. Look at the sky different. Now we're going to start adding some palm leaves. I guess we can call it that. Some greens. Different types of greens. I want to have it thinner, so I use some liquid white. We'll see what happens. What we're going to do is we're going to tap down right where we want the palms to be. This starts the palms, the palm look. And heck, the palm trees are like, yeah, palms coming out all over the place. It's not 2 or 3 or now I'm going to start adding, pulling down. Take some of that off of there because we already started this. The further you pull down, the further the palms will look. You can have short ones or real long ones, depending on what you think. It's in your world, it's your world. You can do it whatever you think. Maybe this one comes down like that. Maybe this one's over here. That one can come down that way, that way. Maybe there's a short one there, a long one there. That's the way they look. It's like they're all over. Put some here. Like I said, this is a painting that I'm dedicating it to a sweet woman in my life, Johanna. We're just gonna go like this. Getting close to the end. Just adding things. Like I said, palm trees, they got all kinds of things. Full, they're full. All I'm trying to do is create the illusion and make it real. All the way down. Get all that fullness in there. All that stuff's just hanging down. Just like that. You can still see the sky in between it. But the palm tree is happening. Getting close to a finished painting. Go into some more white. See if I can get this wave. A little bit more at the top. Just like that. All the way down. A little bit more weighty there, crashing in. Well, looks like it's a completed painting. I'm going to go ahead and sign this. Let's see. I think we'll use a darker brown. I'm using liquid clear to thin it out. A little bit of odorless paint thinner. Some people like to put initials. I like to sign it with my last name. And I always like to put the year in. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, this one was dedicated to a special woman in my life, Johanna. And she loved the beach and loved to be by the water. So I did this for her. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you painted along with me. And I hope you come back and see me. Have a nice day.